All right, here we are. This is the view. It's gorgeous out here, and we're on a gravel road to Cow Creek. Is it Cow Creek Trailhead?
Yeah.
Stutter. And there's limited parking, but we have our backpacking permit. I just wanted you to see this stunning view. And we are hiking up to, what's the campsite? Right here. We're gonna stay at Rabbit Ears campsite, and Bridal Veil Falls is right up here. A beautiful waterfall that should really be raging right now. So we look forward to this adventure. I haven't done this one before. Are you pumped?
I am pumped.
Very nice old barn right here. It says this used to be a cattle ranch. So there was a house, which is this here. Bunkhouse, barn, and cabins. John McGraw and his wife Irene bought the ranch in 1909. John died in 1918. And years later, Irene and two of her 4 children converted it to a dude ranch for visitors looking for the romance of the Old West, but with modern comforts. Here are some more of the old buildings from the McGraw Ranch. Beautiful barn.
So we've made it here to our campsite for the night. Rabbit Ears, stoves only. The campsite is over there, nestled in these beautiful tall pines.
I'm excited.
Right by the river.
That's right.
Yes.
Pretty sweet hike up too. Not very difficult at all to get here. Well, there's actually a bridge you gotta go over to get to it, I guess. Bridge. Woo! Wow, I didn't expect that. Oh, and it's wobbly. Oh gosh. So here's the campsite. Very nice. And there's a privy back this way, which is super nice. And it says no wood fire, stoves only, which that's common out west.
Can you cook a turkey on a propane stove?
No.
Dang it.
Sorry. And it's probably half a mile just to hike to the privy.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a great area for camping. Look at this. Very nice view. And a lot of room, and this is the marker indicating we are in fact at the campsite. All right, got camp all set up right here. The boys are chilling. Of course, they had to come along. And this time we have the land share in 2-person. Our eating areas right here. Bear canisters are required out here. In a lot of places out west, that's the rule.
That's right.
And we have a nice view here. Sky's looking ominous as always midday in Colorado. That's typical. We have our permit right here. You're supposed to keep it attached to your tent once you make camp. All right, so here's the inside. We have our ULA circuit packs at the foot end and decathlon puff jackets. Thank you, Wandering Monk, for the recommendation. Those are great. Then it's the same setup as always. Big Erknes Aircore Ultra sleeping pads. 4.5 R value insulated. We have the Polar Jammer pillows, and these are great, Jeremy. All Things Outdoors made these for us. You can put your cell phone in here or batteries. Your water filter prevents it from freezing at night. We have a fleece liner, got it inexpensive on Amazon, as well as a down blanket, down puffy blanket off of Amazon, very inexpensive. And we have the Outdoor Vitals 15-degree sleeping bags, and we can add the liner and the blanket as needed because it's gonna get down to close to freezing tonight. And then we have our Fayetteville thermals, top and bottom. Those are awesome. And last but not least, Jason Outdoors made these nice fleece hats for us. These are great. Oh yeah, look at this. The throne in the woods. I mean, how festive is this? You can just sit here and take a load off your mind while admiring this awesome pine forest mixed with a few aspens. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. And you can also see any wildlife make an attempt to interfere with your private time while you're sitting here.
What you making?
Tea.
Tea. Sounds good for hydration purposes.
Yes.
Herbal?
Herbal.
Herbal, okay.
Always herbal.
Herbal, oh, okay. Great. Can I have some?
Yes.
Okay. You're too kind.
We are going to the Bridal Veil Falls right now, making that our day hike from camp.
Well, we're making our way to Bridal Veil Falls, and there's a lot of exposure at this point. It feels very hot, but it's only about 65, but it just feels a lot warmer, so I would not want to do this on a hotter day.
Bring water.
Bring water.
And dress accordingly.
Dress accordingly. Sun hoodies, whatever you need.
Sunblock.
Plenty of sunblock. You know the deal.
And speaking of dressing accordingly for hikes with a lot of sun exposure, this hoodie is by Merino Ridge. So it's a merino wool blend hoodie. It's awesome for hot weather like this, you know, and they are based out of Mammoth Lakes, California, this company. That's where I ordered them from. I love Mammoth Lakes. It's one of my all-time favorite places to hike, so I had to have their hoodies. The quality is really nice, and they are also great for colder weather because it's a merino wool blend. You know, they do a great job for both hot and cold weather. You're not gonna sweat in it.
No.
And it's great for sleeping at night too. So I believe that this is not actually the main waterfall, but it is a very nice cascade. Lots of moose droppings. We saw a lot of moose in the Indian Peaks wilderness last year. have a great dinner coming up. This is from Trailbound VA. I ordered these on Instagram. They are homemade backpacking meals coming out of Virginia, and these are pretty tasty. This is the Caribbean smoked chicken with dirty rice and cabbage. It's also got some beans in it. This is so good. I could eat that like at home at least 4 times a week. And they also have a steak enchilada and some other good tasty options. So yeah, pretty awesome and filling, and it's really good if you put it inside of a tortilla, which we failed to bring, but it's still gonna be awesome. Good morning, Harry. How'd you sleep?
Morning. Pretty good, but there was quite a bit of thunderstorm activity coming through last night.
Yeah, I know it. I heard that.
Yeah.
Oh. It. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Good morning.
Good morning.
Slept pretty well.
Yeah, I did. It was chilly, but not too bad. Rained a little bit, and there were thunderstorms and lightning.
Yeah. And that's pretty typical for Colorado. I would say 9 out of 10 times. We have storms when we're out backpacking in Colorado every time. But anyway, we had a great time. The waterfall was amazing. So worth coming here, you know.
Yeah, that waterfall is really a sight to see. Well worth the rock scramble up there to get to it.
Yeah.
We just loved it.
And then I wanted to do a quick shout out to a friend who recently came all the way from North Carolina to visit us in Indiana in the backyard with Dell. I did a couple of shorts. If you want to check that out on the visit, we had a great time. He met us for lunch. He came to the house. I made a lunch. It was great to meet you, Dell. If you haven't checked him out, be sure to subscribe.
Dell is one of the most interesting people I've met. He's just so polite, and we had such a great time having lunch together and getting to meet him. And I just appreciate that he stopped by to visit us.
And check out his channel, link below. And Dell, if you enjoyed this meetup in up north that you attended, I think you would also really enjoy the YouTube meetup that's going to take place at Blackwell Horse Camp, Hoosier National Forest, in the fall, the weekend of 28 October. It's going to be Friday through Sunday, and this goes to anyone that wants to come. You're all welcome to come. This meetup is growing, and Chris, that hiking guy, he's organizing this event. Brian Carlson helps a lot. DMS, they put on a Sunday bar. It's pretty amazing. We donate for the Sunday bar, and there was also a sort of like a beef stew type traditional southern dish. It was so much fun, and this is at a car camping site, so you don't have to backpack. We have all kinds of people camp in different setups in their vehicles or in a tent. You can put up a tent. We have overlanding people, you name it. It's a blast. So feel free to come down or up.
Yeah.
Then we have the Red River Gorge meetup. It's going to be the weekend of Columbus Day, Indigenous People Day weekend, October 6 through 8 at Hanson's Point. I just want to put that information out. Now this is a approximately 2.5 mile hike in to Hanson's Point, and I will give you directions for that if you're interested. So this is an open invitation. Red River Gorge Meetup, Hanson's Point, 6 to 8 October. And it's, like I said, a 2.5 mile to the point. It's a dry camp. You need to bring in water. We had a blast last year. That was a huge turnout. I think some other people are going to come that weren't there last year this time. So mark your calendars for that.
Yes.
And with that being said, we will see you soon. Thank you for watching. GoPro, stop recording.